I'm the man who when I'm washing, I wash my clothes and I wash her clothes. And if she's at school, it's even her panty, I will wash it.
Hi, I'm Lady Fine, and I just made Caribbean dating a whole lot easier. I've created this kitchen, and welcome to Scotch Bonneton Time, Caribbean Love Online. I'm Lady Fine, and I'm the head chef. I made this kitchen so that we can create healthy, loving relationships, be it friendships or intimacy. We're here. All you have to do is be Caribbean, be 20 years and older. You have to be an adult with at least 2 years experience.
Carry me out at KFC, and she said she's gonna treat me. So I said, okay, no problem. She take me to KFC, and I was waiting upstairs at a table. The table was messy, but I was sitting there because it was the only available table. When she come with the food, I pushed my hand in the bag, but she don't know what I was going for. So she shout out, Mark, don't put your hand in the bag. I still push my hand. And she showed that everybody in the area here. So I said, okay, me get up and go wash my hand. So I get up and go wash my hand and I come back, push my hand in the bag and take out the little thing where they put over the fork and wipe off the table. And still I eat with her like everything alright. Soon as I go home, I say, listen, baby, don't carry me out again because you embarrass me. So I get the chance to show how I would react. So I didn't even know Devon House head office. She's the one who know it, and I said, okay, can you take me there because I want to take you out for a date. So we went there. We sat on the grass and we have ice cream and stuff. And my wipe off her mouth, and she was on the chubby side. And there were a lot of people there. And you know, the van was big. We went around the side where the lawn is, and I spread out something on the grass, a towel, and let she lie down on it, and we just there and reason and stuff. And when she was ready to get up now, that was the part. Because she's on the chubby side, so I have to be, I couldn't even lift her up, so she have to be help her to the leverage her up so she can get up. And I hear people laughing around the background, and I said, if anybody ever just say something make me hear, I'm not gonna like it. So anyway, now while from the Vanos, we were walking down when we come down to halfway tree, and I think our slippers unbuckle, and I bend down and fix it for her. And there was a young lady who caught the attention, seeing them and said, "Sir, you're such a gentleman." And I said, "Thank you." And she and I were there until there again we were at home because I'm a guy who cooked. I love to cook, bake and stuff. And I cook and just expect to just lie down in the bed and have her just lie down on my shoulder and my chest and watch TV. She start conversation out of nowhere. I don't know where it come from. She start up a conflict. And whenever I start to answer now, I walk away because I don't want to get into the conflict thing. So I start to walk away. Lord of mercy, Lady Fine, she walked behind me with the conversation, same way. So I got upset at that time because I'm walking out and you still walk me down with the conversation. And me tell her one bad word. And I said, good Lord, he never reached here so before. So I said, you know what? Tomorrow you go home because I'm not the kind of guy who normally tell a woman bad word. And once he reaches point, me know say I've got he reached too far. So I want to go home tomorrow. And she sleep with me the night, and when we wake up, me see her hand lock up with me together like this. And I pull it. I said, you're still going home because me never tell a woman bad word before. And if it reach that level, it mean that me really get upset that something really messed up there. So it best if you go on home. So she go home, and that was it. That's how the breakup, that's how it ends. And we used to correspond after still until we just stop. You understand me? I the young lady that I was telling you that take me to KFC. I remember one time I was cooking and she, new smartphone just come out and she lie down inside on the phone while I'm out there cooking. And when I went inside, she did something but very bad to me, which I can't even talk over the phone. And the night I tell her, don't sleep beside me. Go and find the other bed. I prefer sleep on the ground and you sleep on the bed, but you're not sleeping beside me. Okay, so the morning now, I was going to work and I had lotion up her foot and all of that, and we were walking a little, have a little miles from where the taxis are, so we have to walk from where we
Hold
live
on,
to
there,
the
Mark. Hold
taxi.
on, Mark. Hold on,
And
right there. So
she,
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, Mark. Captain J said something, and I want to ask you your
okay,
opinion on it. So Captain J said Mark too nice, and I want to ask you, do you think that you're too nice?
if I think I'm too nice,
Mm-hmm.
no, because
You're done. You're done.
Right. See, for example, like what she did to you at KFC, there
Mhm.
must have been something about you that made her know that it's okay. Because I bet you, if she went out with another man, she wouldn't even try it,
Yeah,
right?
true.
She
True.
wouldn't try it. So it's she did it because she felt like she could do it with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
She felt like she could do it. Because
That
if
is
she was with
true.
some other
That is
man,
true.
she
She said
wouldn't.
she
Oh, I
wouldn't
see Gym
dare.
Life is on.
Yeah, she wouldn't
Gym,
dare. If it
what?
was some other man, like if she feel like she would get something, she wouldn't even it wouldn't even come in her head. She wouldn't try it.
Yeah,
So
it's because she knows she could do it.
yeah,
Yes,
And
she
get
that's
knows she
true.
away
can
with
get away
it.
with
That's why
it.
she did it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's what we're saying.
Yeah, and the thing is this, when she
Yeah.
did that, you shouldn't even go wash your hand and come back.
You,
You
you
should just
should have
walk
just
through the door and
left.
she never
Like
see
you
you
did not
again.
teach her a lesson.
Yeah.
You did not fix it. You didn't fix
Yep.
it. You
Yep.
just go wash your hand and come back and still
Yep.
wipe out. Like you didn't say like like you didn't even give her the look or
Yeah,
give her a
because
strong look or
I
nothing.
don't think I didn't think that doing anything in the crowd was right. So I prefer to wait until I reach home. I said it to her because I know that
But
she
she
was
never waited
wrong.
to reach home.
But
I think you should have nipped it in the bud right beside KFC.
Yep.
I have no. That's not
No,
me.
no, you don't have to say
Not me at
anything to
all.
her, but you
I
could
let
have,
me
like, watch that
Him?
girl. I want to know what you mean by Mark has too many rules.
Okay, so let's take the woman that he made sleep in the bed by herself. What could she have possibly done to make him so upset that he couldn't talk to her and work it out?
Which one
okay.
though?
I'm the man who wash when I'm washing, I wash my clothes and I wash her clothes. And if she's at school, it's even her panty, I will wash it. Okay?
Okay.
No, she used that same panty and licked me. Just imagine that. She went overboard there, so.
No, sir.
Right. Okay,
I got
Mark,
no
you're
Now you
absolutely too
said,
words.
nice. Okay, way too
I have
nice.
no words.
Okay, way too
Gym
so.
Life.
Wait, what
I
did
have
you
no
do?
words.
No, wait.
I
Mark had
have
to
no
have done
words.
something to make her hit him with it. What did you do? Because Mark is
Mark,
No,
the
only
fact that
telling her
she
part.
just
Mark,
take
the
it.
fact that she even think
No, she
that she
take it.
Mark,
She
could,
just did.
Mark.
Yes, she.
Mark, hold on, Mark.
Oh,
You need to
yes,
take one of my
yes,
class.
sir.
Mark, you need to take one of my class.
No, me not be too man
What
gym
is
life. A gym
that?
life,
Me not be too man either.
gym life.
Me not be too man either. Me love woman, but it's a different way.
Okay,
Me I forgot show you. I have to give you one on one.
You don't have to hit a woman.
okay.
Okay, but
But
Mark still
Juliet,
hasn't said what he did. Mark, what did you do to make her hit
okay,
you?
no, she do it in a jokey way because I come in and say, you can help me out there, you on your phone. So she do it in a jokey way, but I
Hold
said,
on, Mark.
really,
Yeah,
Marsh?
watch our panties if she just on
Really?
our phone.
Do
No,
what?
I asked her. She was on her phone the time the new phone, the touch screen, them just a come in. So she was just obsessed with her phone. So I said, you can come help me cook, and she jokingly did it. So it's not like I did something. So I said, but I take it hard because reason being, I know that I scrub those scratches good when I'm washing it, and you take it and slap me. Don't do that. The other man,
No,
Wait,
don't do that.
wait. Okay, so
no,
it's a
sir.
difference between a love tap and her hitting you where you could be upset. If she was joking, I don't understand what the big deal was.
No,
What you
no, no,
mean by
that's
if
too.
she was joking, you don't understand what the
No,
deal was? Like,
no, no, no.
Melissa,
Don't joke.
she
No
wouldn't
joke like
try that
that.
with
No
another
joke like
man.
that.
Well, I've never hit a guy with my panty, but
Mark,
Don't do that.
no,
No,
That
Mark.
is
sir.
I think you need to
no.
start gym life. You need to link up gym life. Gym life need to like no, Mark. Hold on,
See,
Mark. Hold on.
she
I
take
want
it
to
too
know what
far.
was the
There's a
reason.
Melissa. She should
Mark,
never
hold
do
on.
that.
Mark, hold on. I want to know the reason you were washing her panties if she never
Mm-hmm.
sick or like what why were you doing it? She never sick, was
No,
she?
I'm saying no. I'm saying in general. If I'm washing and she have to go to school and then she have clothes there to wash also, I wash everything. So I'm not saying that I'm just take it up and just wash it like that. If I have clothes to wash and she have clothes, I just wash everything. As long as she's at work or somewhere, no problem. But what she did was out of order because
No, what you do
I went to
out of
visit her
Mark?
in
Like, why are you
Mandeville.
washing her panties? Like, why are you washing her clothes? Like, why are you doing it? And you cook too, and she just step on
No,
her
but she
phone
washed
and
my clothes too. So why can't I wash her clothes? No,
it's
so
not
Mark,
that
did you break
time.
up with
The
her
time when I
after
was
that?
cooking, I wasn't washing. I'm just telling you, I still give her a chance. When I was walking with her, she said, "So when are we gonna talk back?" And I was just walking before her in a speed. Me no know. And then when she go on the bus, I tell her bye.
You
Mark,
childish and
Mark,
So
petty.
we
Mark,
yeah.
You
talk
you're a
back.
are
madman.
childish and petty.
Yeah.
Mark, you're a madman.
Yes.
You
You
could
saying
have
I'm
just
childish?
told her what was yes. How about you just tell her I did not
No,
like what you
I have to
did?
punish her. I had to
That's
punish her.
petty.
She
That's
shouldn't have done
petty.
that.
No, 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 no. That's childish and petty.
She sh-
Seriously. That's petty.
Okay, Mark. All right, Mark, I'm gonna tell you
so
this. Yes, okay, yes, you may think that you doing it's something that, oh, all right, she gonna like me come here, wash our clothes and me wash our pants them. It's probably have the opposite effect than what you think it's having. She unless you're married to her or and she's sick and you're doing it, that's fine. But for just take up a woman panty them and just go wash them so because you wash, no. It's not gonna make her love you more. It's not gonna make her see you as a man.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's
not.
creepy. It's
Yeah,
creepy. You could say it.
I
It's
wouldn't use
creepy.
that word. I wouldn't
It's
use creepy.
creepy.
I would not use creepy,
Melissa.
but it's like don't do Mark, don't do it
seriously.
unless she's sick. Yeah, really, Mark, don't do it unless she's sick. Don't do it. Don't do it.
So, Lady Fine, are you saying
That's
that
what
there
I'm
are special
saying.
things that there are things that a man mustn't do in a relationship? Because
Yes.
I I think that if she can wash mine, I don't have a problem washing hers. I take them off when I'm having sex with her, so why can't I wash it? I don't have a problem with
Agree,
that.
agree. But in that situation, like I said,
You
Mark, there's a
understand? That's
fine
not the
line.
problem.
There's a fine line. I think unless she's sick, don't and you're not married to her. It's not a situation where you're already married to her and you live together and she's your wife and like if you're dating a woman and you're just together, like don't just take up her panty them and wash it because it's Tuesday. It will have the opposite. It will have the opposite
No, we
effect.
had
No, sir.
no our relationship. Lady Fine, before they cuss me out, let me tell you what happened really. Our relationship was more like a marriage. As I said, the young lady sleep on the floor with me when I didn't have anything. She get money and she come and she give me some to buy food because I wasn't working. So it was like a marriage. It's just that we never married, but
Okay,
the
Mark.
relationship was strong.
All
You
right, Mark.
understand me?
I'm a woman,
So,
Melissa is a woman,
hmm?
Sophie is a woman, Kadian is a woman, and Trisha is a woman. And we are all telling you is a no.
Yes.
Is a no. If you're
Mm-hmm.
married to her and she's sick, yes, we would see that as, oh my gosh, he loves me. He's taking care of me while I'm ill. But if
Mm-hmm.
not no do her and them no knock, like she no feel sick, she knock off, like make them wash that one up onto them, sir. Like, why are you washing them? Like it's no, don't do that no more, Mark. Don't do that anymore.
And there's certain
Okay.
things that we as women do to make ourselves presentable to our man, and you kind of like cross that line, that intimate line. Just
Okay.
because you take it off during sex does not mean take it out the laundry basket and wash it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is.
Two
It's
different
different.
things. Two
Yep.
different things.
Yep.
And if she wash them and put on the line and rinse it, you can take them down. That's
Captain
fine.
J.
You can take them off on the line. If you
Captain
wash them and
J.
put them on the line and rinse it, don't make rain wet them up. Like you can take them down. But Mark, don't be talk when you're scrubbing up panty crotch is good. Like it's a turn off. Like women,
Yeah.
we don't. It, no,
You
no.
can change the panty subject now.
You understand?
Okay, okay,
Change
wait.
the panty subject.
Okay, can
I
I
was
ask a
just
question? Okay, can I ask a question? Mark, do you
sure.
really want a relationship? Because I feel like you put up so many barriers when
Mm-hmm.
you meet a woman that I feel like you think you want a relationship, but you really don't. You really don't want to be in a relationship. Or you're looking for something that you're never going to find because we're not perfect. So there's no perfect
I
woman.
know that. I
No,
know. I
sir.
know. But I'm not
Yeah,
looking for
Mark
any
have too
perfect
much.
person. I'm just looking for someone who will fight the battle with me because it's not an easy relationship. It's not easy.
I disagree with
So
that
if
statement
you're gonna if
wholeheartedly. I
hmm,
disagree when people say relationships are hard work. I disagree with that. I don't like when I hear people say it's
you
work
disagree,
because yeah, it shouldn't be work. You should be my
but
peace. Like
lady,
I should have come from work and come home to work. Hi, Jim Life. What you have to say to
I
Mark?
mean,
lady
if it's gonna
fine.
be
Yes, because
work,
I
that
come home to
mean,
fuck. I don't come
yeah,
home to work.
yeah,
Thank you.
exactly.
Like why is it work? Mark, Jim Life, what you
Mhm.
have to say?
Why
Gym life, we're wait for you.
He's
you know
speechless.
that
Why are you laughing?
He's speechless.
He's speechless.
Yo, ja, ja. What's you're brave, you know, Mark. You're brave,
I
man.
I first
Ja,
see that
ja.
I first one
Yup,
ever see that in life.
yup. You're the
Gym
first
life.
angle one me
I
know.
the first
You're
one you
brave.
ever see.
You're brave. Me not lie, you're brave. you're brave, man. To come
Sometimes you have to just say the
on
truth
live,
because
come on live and say you do that, judge. You're brave. That's all me can
yeah,
say. You're
man.
brave.
Yeah,
Mark. If you get tomorrow, you
because
see,
if
hold
you
on, Mark. Mark,
yeah,
tomorrow, if you open your front door and you see Wallop in front of your door to
mhm.
wash, don't wash them. Don't
Oh
wash
my
them.
God.
That's all me I said. That's all me I said. Don't wash them. Mark, judge,
Yeah,
brother,
gym life.
why, why,
It
why?
was the
Let me
thought
tell
that
you.
count. Jim Life, don't
Me,
do
me,
him like that. Don't do him like that.
No,
It was
hold
the
on, no.
thought that
Listen,
count.
listen.
Mark
me,
was trying to
Listen.
be sweet. It was wrong, but he was trying to be
Instead of me.
sweet.
Yeah, right,
It's
right.
wrong,
Yeah.
Like
but
he
he was
thought
trying to
that
be
would make
sweet.
her love him. Like, I
Listen,
can see how him
you
see that
listen. I have a bone to pick with you anyway.
Me?
Yes, you.
okay.
Oh,
Jim Life, we told him our view from the woman's perspective. What would you say to him as a man? We're waiting. Today.
Oh,
What
only
happened?
thing me really and truly, the only thing we can say,
Oh,
take them off. Don't wash them. If you take them off as much as you want. If she can't wash them, put them down till she can't wash them. But brother,
What if she
you know,
sick? Okay,
you know,
Jim
I go
Life.
a yard.
What if
Well, I
she's
know,
sick?
well, I know. You go real talk. You know, I go a yard already. You know, we are trying to say still, you know, Mark. You know, we are trying to say still.
Right. I
But
do too. I do too.
Jaja, we wouldn't say it out loud like that because if I something we are do behind, yeah, your girl I do. Well, let's keep it that way. There. That was too, that was TMI.
that's
So
Right.
not
listen,
true.
well, I know. Listen.
Uh,
You see, well, you have some guys out there where they're mild. When I say mild, they're loving, they're caring, they're nurturing X Y
Mm-hmm.
Z.
Right.
So I say that's a good man. You
Right.
understand? Because a woman should be proud to have a man like that, where she know that hey, this man is gonna do these things for me, regardless of what anybody think. So the mere fact that he came, yeah, all fun and jokes aside, the mere fact that you come online and you're talking about that,
Mm-hmm.
that's commendable for a man for him to say that. I wouldn't say it, but and me not gonna do it. But you got to give him credit. The man, he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
You have some guys that are just nice guys that are
Right.
like that, and then you have some guys that are nice guys that won't do that. But on a overall scale, I just wouldn't say it. But if that's what you do for your woman, that's what you do for your woman. Nobody don't need to know that because they're not going to see it that way. They're going to see you in a different way. They're going to see you in a different light, and they're going to see. And some people might say, "Yeah, well, you soft. That's why women will do this and do that
it's,
to you." You see what I'm saying?
well,
So
okay. Can I say something, Mark? Women will like you because you're sweet and kind. I
understand
think
Mm-hmm.
that,
you're
but you
just
see, thing is,
I think you're just overly sweet and kind. Meaning you can be sweet and kind without going the extra mile. Like you, okay, washing the clothes, wonderful, beautiful. Mark said, "The hell with y'all."
Right.
But Mark is a sweet guy. I don't want you guys to make Mark
No,
mean
I
and
know. And like I said, there is a woman that is there for Mark, that she would want
yeah,
Mark exactly as he is. It's not for every
Yeah.
woman. I can say
True.
that.
True.
But there are women that will like listen to this and say, "What are they talking about? I would love Mark."
Yeah.
Of
True.
course,
yeah.
True.
of course.
True.
Mark just have too many
Right.
rules.
You keep saying that. What do you mean? What kind of Oliver rule him have?
The first sign that a woman pisses Mark off,
Yeah. It's
Mark
over.
like dumps her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Mark is no nonsense. Like Mark is like, you said good morning the wrong way, you have to
Really? You're
go. I'm no
out.
longer talking to you. Like, oh.
Yep.
Mark, look at me. Mark, look at me. Mark, I am coming to Mandeville and I am going to help you
Yes.
find a girl. Me, I go find one
Yes.
girl for you here,
Mm-hmm.
Mark.
Yes.
Me, I go find one girl for you. And I know the exact type of girl to get for you, Mark. Like, Mark, me, I go find one girl for you. Don't worry yourself.
Do you though?
I do. I do. I do.
What Mark like?
I'm
We want to know.
What I said, Mark?
What did Melissa say?
We want to know what type
I
of
just
woman
I want
is
as
good
long
for
as she's
Mark.
a woman.
I thought that Melissa said, "Oh,
As
I'll
long as
date." But
she's a
I'm
woman,
like,
not
Wait,
too
I
fat,
wasn't
not too slim.
offering myself. No.
I'm like, you with true Mark and spit him out in a minute.
Oh yes, Mark should be afraid, very afraid.
Yeah, yeah.
I am definitely.
See?
I'm not
All
the
right.
woman
Just
for
to
I'm
get
Mark.
it. Just as a Mark like humble women. Exactly. I know the type of
That's
girl
not
that
me.
Mark. I know exactly what you want. Don't worry yourself, yeah, Mark. I'm going to come find our fear. You got one. Don't worry yourself, Mark. I know who will like you. Don't worry yourself.
She have to have a good sense of humor. That's the thing with me. The sense of humor thing, she has to have it, or else she not gonna understand me. Because I've worked at places where I've seen couples come in, they are fighting before they even reach the counselor.
Oh, that's what Scotch Bonneton Time, Caribbean Love Online. I'm your host, Lady Fine. Until next week, I'm reminding you to live life in full cover, in full color. Live your life in full color because not everything is black and white. I'll see you next week. Toodles.